Welcome back to the show. We're going to learn about fun facts of Russia.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Rosie Talley, children's author and history lover. This is Past and Pen, where history and storytelling collide. In every episode, I'll uncover a real story from the past, share a must-read book list, and offer a writing prompt to spark your creativity. Are you ready to jump into the past to write a new story? Once upon a very real time in the Bronze Age, around 3,000 years ago, there was a great city called Troy, said to have towering walls, strong warriors, and one unlucky king, Priam. King Priam was the last ruler of Troy during what we now call the Trojan War, a famous battle told in ancient stories like the Iliad by Homer. These stories say that the war began when Paris, one of Priam's sons, took Helen of Sparta away to Troy. Helen was married to a Greek king. You could probably guess how well that went. Spoiler, not great. The Greeks sailed across the sea, surrounded the city, and fought for 10 whole years. According to the myth, they only won because they used a sneaky trick, the Trojan Horse. It was a great big wooden horse that was secretly filled with soldiers. When the Trojans brought the horse inside their gates, thinking it was a gift of peace, the hidden soldiers crept out and opened the gates for the rest of the Greek army. And just like that, Troy fell. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Historians aren't sure if the Trojan War really happened. Some think that it's just a legend. Others believe it might be based on real events, but told in a dramatic, poetic kind of way over the centuries. And Priam, he might have been a real king or just a powerful character in an old tale. Fast forward thousands of years, and a man named Heinrich Schliemann was determined to find out. Let's jump ahead to the 1870s. Heinrich was a German businessman who loved ancient stories, especially those of Homer. He believed that Troy wasn't just a legend. Using clues from the Iliad, he traveled to what is now modern-day Turkey and started digging and digging and digging. And then one day in 1873, he uncovered what he believed was Priam's treasure, a massive stash of gold, silver, bronze, things like cups, earrings, weapons, and even a golden diadem that looked like a queen's crown. He was so convinced he found the riches of Troy's last king that he named it just that. But wait, this is where the mystery gets even deeper. Many archaeologists today believe that Heinrich dug too far and may have gone right through the real layer of ancient Troy. Some say the treasure he found was from a different time, 1,000 years too early to belong to King Priam. Others point out that Heinrich didn't always follow the best scientific methods even for the time, and may have damaged parts of the site while looking for the treasure. So did he find Priam's treasure? Or just a treasure? Many experts today agree it probably wasn't Priam's at all. Even so, pieces of that treasure are known as the treasure of Troy, and they've had an adventurous life all their own, being taken from Turkey to Germany, then hidden away during the wartime, and finally ending up in a museum in Russia where they are still today. Whether or not it really belonged to King Priam, one thing's for sure, stories, even ancient ones, can lead to real life discoveries, and sometimes they lead to more questions than answers.
What?
Ready to dig up some literary treasure? Here are a few golden reads that will help you explore the world of ancient Troy, mythology, and real life archaeology. No shovel required. Ancient Greece for Kids by Captivating History. The Trojan War by Olivia E. Coolidge. And if you're in the mood for a treasure hunt full of mystery, mischief, and a whole lot of laughs, check out Judy Moody and the Mad, Mad, Mad Treasure Hunt by Megan McDonald. Judy's on a hunt for pirate gold, but what she finds might be even better. And finally, What is an Archaeologist? This is from the National Geographic Kids Readers Level 3. It's time to unearth your imagination. Let's see what kind of story treasure you can discover with this writing prompt. Imagine you're a young archaeologist digging near ancient ruins. You find a strange box filled with mysterious items. Some look ancient, some look magical. Write your story about what you found, how it got there, and what happens next. Is it real? Is it cursed? Who does it belong to? And don't forget, send your stories to pastandpen@gmail.com and I might read them on the show. Thanks so much for joining me as we explore the past and let our pens do the talking. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. If you're listening on your favorite podcast app, leave a review. It helps more curious minds like yours discover the show. You can find the reading list, writing prompt, and sources on my website. The link is in the show notes. And hey, if you know someone who would enjoy this, share it with them. New episodes drop every other Tuesday at 4 p.m., so mark your sundials, set your hourglasses, or just let history repeat itself and tune in. And check out my Patreon. Starting at $1, you'll unlock fun perks like birthday shoutouts, early access to new episodes, and even a chance to have your voice featured on the show. Each month, you'll receive a new password to use on my website, where you can record your answer to the question of the month. This month's question is, if you could travel back in time to any historical period, where would you go and why? What would you bring with you? And who would you want to meet? I can't wait to hear your answers. Stay curious and keep writing your story.
Subscribe to my channel.